Here's everything I picked up this week. Starting with toys, my good friends at 204 Comics were kind enough to give me a couple Marvel Legends on the house for me to review. So I chose this Black Widow Deadly Origin. I think in Canada this was originally a Toys R Us exclusive, so I'm happy to have that. This is a great figure for customs. I'm thinking I'm going to make a Yelena out of this. And then I have got a Moira McTaggart. This one is an underrated figure. You can make a lot of customs out of Moira, and it's just good to have civilians on the shelf. And she was pretty integral to the Krakoan era, and I was a big fan of Krakoan X-Men. So thank you, 204 Comics. I'm very happy to have these, and you'll see a review on them this coming week. I have Clone Captain Rex in his Phase 1 armor. I already have Phase 3, and I gotta say Phase 3 looks better. It has better paint apps. I understand this is a fresh Rex, so he's a little cleaner, but still. I think it speaks more to the decline in paint applications in Star Wars Black Series line overall. Then another clone for my Grand Army of the Republic. I have Clone Commander Bakara, and I have 2 Assassin Commando droids for my clone army. And finally, for figures, I have Full Power Frieza. It was a P Bandai exclusive, but I was able to find it on Mandarake. For comics, also from 204 Comics, Canada's premier comic book shop, I got Batgirl number 7, Deadpool number 14, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe One Last Time, issue 2, the newest Chip Zdarsky news, West Coast Avengers issue 7, Army of Darkness vs. Red Sonja, issue 1, and Black Canary Best of the Best, issue 6. And then finally, I have a Reviver here. This is from a little initiative 204 does with a school down the street where school kids in, I think it was grade 3 or 4, they come into 204, check out some comic books, go back, make a project at school, and then they come back with the completed project, trade it 1-for-1 for comics at 204, and then Ashley there sells them and gives all the money that they make from this to the Children's Hospital. So it's a real nice initiative. This one was Reviver. I wouldn't have thought to name a superhero that in grade 3, so I was like, mad respect, Kendrick. This was about a graveyard keeper who gets possessed by a ghost, and then he gains the power to revive the dead as his zombie horde. So very creative, Kendrick. Good on you. Then for trades, and I got Annihilation, my second omnibus ever after The Question. And then from Cheap Bins, I was able to find this week X-Men Deadly Genesis and X-Men Messiah Complex. This is the last of the Messiah trilogy I needed, and it's the first one. And I've been hunting this down for a while now. Pretty excited to have it. So there's everything I picked up this week. Thanks again to 204 Comics. And let me know what you're reading and what you want to see reviewed first.